The CrossFit Open is 1 month away. A couple things that are coming with this inside the gym and in general with changes to the Open. We're looking at 3 weeks instead of 5 weeks. So this kind of works out for a lot of people because historically, not everyone has followed through with all 5 weeks. A lot of people kind of fade out in the middle and then show up on the last weekend. So we're doing it on Mondays. The workout will be done every Monday. We'll hear it the Thursday night before, so we'll have a few days to kind of marinate in it. I'll get to test it, Coach Kyle will get to test it, and we'll give some really good insights on how to approach it. Other things, we will judge each other like years past. We can do teams if you guys are interested. I'm going to have a sign-up sheet to see where the interest is on that, where it falls this year compared to the previous years. Now, with judging each other, we're going to be able to hold each other accountable. It's just good to have a set of eyes on you. Make sure you're holding the movement standard. Counting your reps, you don't have to worry about that. You just worry about moving. Submitting scores on games.crossfit.com. If anyone is registering on the Games website, you have to register as unaffiliated since our gym is no longer listed on CrossFit. We're still doing the methodology. We're still training the way we normally are. We're evolving a lot quicker than a lot of other gyms. So as far as submitting your score, I'm registered. I'm going to submit my score. In order for it to be validated and it's going to be on their end, you must film it. Now, that just means bring your phone. We're going to give you instructions on an app that has the timer on it. The gym is set up perfectly so that you can just angle it. No one's going to kick it over, walk by. This is also a good opportunity to see yourself move. If you've never filmed yourself moving, whether it be working out, a sport, this is an opportunity to learn. And a couple other things, Coach Kyle is going to tell you why filming is important in sport. And also an aha moment from one of our members going to tell us things you see that you may not normally realize you do or don't do when you're working out that you get to see on film. And if you want any opportunity to go over that with a coach, you can talk to us and we'll see about setting something up.
So during quarantine, I realized how important it was to start videotaping my workouts. I realized that sometimes in my head I was doing a movement a certain way, and then when I looked back on video, I was doing something completely different. So it was so much easier to correct all of my errors. Another thing that came out of it was that I could see how much time I was resting. During workouts, sometimes I'll stay with my hands on my knees for 10 seconds out of a time. And I never really realized that till I started to videotape my workouts. So it helped me a lot in that retrospect as well.
With regards to filming yourself and then my experience with film and relationship to sport, I was a varsity football coach for years, and it was literally my lifeline to the success we had on the football field and then how we built and developed players off the football field. Two things I always told them was A, the film doesn't lie, and B, you're never as good as you think and you're never as bad as you think. So it's important to know that because a lot of times we get the big picture, we hit a lift, we do something in gymnastics and we think we've done it, we've gotten that movement, but then we go back and we can see it on film and we can find out all these fundamentals that maybe were broken down and things we can work on to refine the skill. And that's kind of my approach to it in the hours and hours we would watch film was how do we take the big picture things and break them down into fundamentals so that we're not making them some of the time, but they're repetitive and they just become second nature, all those fine-tuned fundamentals that really produce those big results in the end.